Reviews on the Run is back at Toy Traders because Daddy's got to do some shopping today.
Does need to do shop. We thought we'd do some work too while we're here.
Absolutely, and we're talking about a game that has appeared many times on this show.
Many times. It is almost kind of like our special guest star, D. Martin. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is back. This is the ultimate
edition, yes.
PC high definition
For the PC.
best ever edition.
Available through Steam. It's 20 bills.
We steamed it last night.
Yes, and it runs at 60 frames per second. Step 1, win. And it's also got up-resed HD textures, and it'll run all the way up to 2880 by 1440 or something like that. These incredible numbers.
Guess
Just
what,
massive. It's old. It's an old game. It's almost 10 years old.
Those things don't make the game, which is awesome.
It is.
Any better.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
It
to
just
me.
makes it prettier. And they stretch it out to widescreen if you want the widescreen
I want to
monitor.
see this game, which is so
No, I think
old
you do.
at this point.
I'll tell you what happened with me as I'm playing this game
Here it
again.
comes.
All right, re-experiencing Resident Evil 4 again for the millionth time. Freaked right out. I don't know what it is about this game. I think it's the scariest game I've ever played.
I don't think it's the
It's so
scariest
scary.
game.
It's unbelievable. I've
20
played this
bucks.
a million times and I'm still freaked out by
I
it.
own about 40 copies of this game. I'm a huge fan of Shinji Mikami. The
Yeah.
Evil Within is coming out. If you want to see his previous masterpiece,
Yeah.
I can't pronounce The Evil Within a masterpiece. I haven't played it yet.
Right.
Then you should play Resident Evil 4, which is absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
It's 20 bucks. Unless you're the world's biggest Resident Evil fan,
No,
I don't know if you need
or
to
you-
buy this new one.
You bypass the consoles. If you never bought the GameCube original, or if you never bought it on the PS2, or you didn't buy the downloadable HD versions for the PS3 or the Xbox 360, if you're a PC person, and they did have a previous PC game which was bunk, it was just a slapdash thing, this is a good
I
port.
gotta tell you something now.
All right.
You shared your little, you
Yes.
bared your soul.
so
I love when you
scared.
do that on the show. When you
freaky.
bury. Okay, I wasn't scared, but I'll tell you what. I didn't go through the whole game again
Yeah.
yet, and I probably will.
Yes.
I probably finished it about 87 times, and this is my 88th time. You know, there are so many set pieces in this game that even in my dying moments, I will still remember.
I know.
They are burned like a wood-burning kid from the 80s into my brain. Just sheer white-knuckle gameplay. You're able to do things and fight things that you just can't even believe. Again, it's kind of like The Wire. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. I
It is.
envy people who
Yes.
have never consumed this before because
that's a
you
great
are in
analogy.
for a terrific treat.
And that's a great analogy. It is that dense. It has those jump out at you kind of terror scares. But there's also
You
that
won't saw me in half.
creeping dread, just that terror, that fear that something is itchy and scratchy and it's coming around the corner and you don't know what's happening.
It's this
It's
weird
oppressive.
kind of nauseous
Yes.
build.
If you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
This was a GameCube exclusive. That's
Yeah.
how far back my memory goes, and I loved it on the GameCube. Loved it even more on the PS2, and I love it now on the PC.
Well, what I love now is that I have it on my MacBook Pro on the Windows side. This is incredible stuff. I can't give it anything less than a 10. Absolutely.
10.
Amazing.
Still a 10.
Thank you, Capcom.
Just like me and Ben.
Can't wait for your next Ultimate Edition of Resident Evil 4.
Male 10s.